So, August is Black History Month. It's not. But why isn't there a White History Month? I'm going to assume that you were asking this question genuinely. Yeah, I just want to be proud of being white. Okay, historically, the US has been really good at two things: merciless capitalism and oppressing people of color. I don't like your answer already. We've seen this through the genocide of indigenous people, the enslavement of people from Africa, and the subjugation of people from Asia and Latin America. So why don't us whites get a month? Yeah, whiteness is a created identity whose main purpose is to create stratification in society. For example, Irish and Italian people were not considered white for a period of time until there were other groups to subjugate, and then those identities were rolled up into whiteness. The identity of white has always been about who is allowed to have power and who is not. Isn't black a created identity as well? It is. Enslaved people, predominantly from Africa, came from many different cultures. Can you guess how the enslavers felt about all of those different cultures? Yeah, it's not great. American slavers did everything they possibly could to dehumanize the people that they enslaved, which included minimizing their culture. So black or African American identity is formed out of an act of resistance out of a variety of different cultures. So we don't celebrate white pride because whiteness is based on the dehumanization of people of color. Yeah, I would say that's mostly accurate. Then how can I celebrate my own cultural identity? Well, that's a complicated issue for us whites. I lean into my identity as Lutheran, and there's parts of my German ancestry that I love, even though it wasn't really a focus for us growing up. Why not? Well, after World War I and World War II, identifying as German wasn't really super popular. You know, us German Americans faced a lot of discrimination during the World Wars. We didn't get interned, though. Yeah, that does kind of prove the point you've been making this whole time. I just don't want to be ashamed of being white. Christians have no issue talking about how sinful humanity is, and I don't really view this as any different. The history of oppression in the U.S. is a part of our story, and a part of being white in America. I don't have easy answers here, friend.